I was sitting at home one day watching YouTube, and a video popped up from a couple who have sold everything and were traveling the world on a budget. I still follow them today. At first, I was simply curious. I clicked on the video because it looked interesting. But something unexpected happened. As I watched their story unfold, something deep inside me woke up. It wasn't jealousy, it wasn't even admiration. It was recognition. It felt like a part of me was saying, that is it, that's what I've been looking for. And the thought hit me almost instantly. I need to do that. Not necessarily copy their exact journey, not become them, but create my own version of freedom, my own version of adventure, my own version of living fully. When I first told my husband about it, let's say he wasn't exactly packing his bags. And I think he thought that I had one of those crazy ideas that will disappear in a few days, maybe a week. Maybe I would watch a few travel videos, daydream for a while, and move on. But that's not what happened, because once an idea gets planted into my mind and my heart agrees with it, there's really no stopping me. And before long, I found myself doing something unexpected. I started cleaning. I started going through the garage, selling things that we don't use anymore, getting rid of things we haven't used in years, creating space. At first, it seemed practical, just cleaning, just organizing. But looking back now, I realized something deeper was happening. I wasn't just clearing out the garage, I was clearing out parts of an old chapter of my life, of our life. I was letting go of things, letting go of habits, letting go of an idea that I had to keep accumulating more and more. And every box that left the house felt strangely freeing. The garage became cleaner, then the closets, then the cabinets, and little by little I felt lighter. It's almost as if I was subconsciously making room for something that hadn't arrived yet, making room for a future I couldn't fully see but could definitely feel. And that feeling kept getting stronger. It was like a calling, a very loud calling. Have you ever had something keep showing up in your mind over and over again? Not because you're forcing it, not because someone is convincing you, but because something inside you knows. That's how this felt. Every time I thought about slow travel, freedom, new experiences, and waking up somewhere different, I felt alive, excited, inspired. The idea wasn't draining me, it was energizing me. And that's when I knew I needed to pay attention, because I believe excitement can be a compass. Not every exciting idea is the right one, but sometimes excitement is life trying to point you in the right direction. And I think that's what was happening. The more I explored the idea, the more sense it made. I've been working for a very long time. I love what I do. I've built a business that has helped many people. I've spent years teaching, helping, showing up, and giving my energy to others. And I don't regret any of it, but there comes a point where you start asking different questions. Not what do I need to build, but how do I want to live? Not what's next in my career, but what's next in my life? My children are grown. They live their own life. They are working. They are building their future. I don't have grandchildren yet. I have some investments. I've spent decades being responsible, and suddenly I found myself looking around and realizing something. Maybe this is that window. Maybe this is the chapter. Maybe this is exactly the time to do something different. Now, don't get me wrong. This isn't some impulsive decision. There's planning involved for sure. A lot of planning. We are restructuring parts of our lives. I'm figuring out how to make my business work differently. We're making financial plans, thinking through logistics, and yes, there are moments where it is scary. Of course there is. And any meaningful change comes with uncertainty. But if I'm being completely honest, I'm far more excited than scared. Because when I imagine not doing it, that's what scares me. I imagine reaching my 70s or 80s, if I'm lucky, and wondering what would have happened if I had listened to that voice. I imagine looking back and realizing I had the opportunity but never took the chance. That feeling far more uncomfortable to me than trying and failing. At least, if I try, I'll know. And there's something else I've learned. There is no perfect moment, no magical day when all the risks disappear, no point where life guarantees success. You simply gather as much wisdom as you can, prepare as best as you can, and then trust yourself enough to move forward. That's what we've been doing right now, preparing, building, planning, and dreaming. And truth to be told, this preparation stage is becoming one of my favorite parts of the journey because every day feels like progress. Every item sold, every decision made, every conversation, every step, it's all moving us forward into something bigger and brighter, something more meaningful. And perhaps the biggest reason I'm doing this is because life is not guaranteed. None of us know how much time we have. None of us know what our health will look like 10 years from now. We can take care of ourselves, of course, we can exercise, we can eat well, and we absolutely should. I work out every day, I take care of myself because I want the best quality of life possible. But there are still things outside of our control. Cancer doesn't ask permission. Accidents don't schedule appointments. Life can change in an instant. My grandparents both passed away before they reached 70, and I am 50. And while I hope for many healthy decades ahead, I also understand that tomorrow is never promised. That reality doesn't make me fearful, it makes me grateful. It reminds me to live now, not someday, not when everything is perfect, not when all uncertainty disappears. Now, because what if the future we are waiting for never arrives exactly as we imagined? What if the perfect retirement we planned for just stays on the paper? What if the health we assumed we'd have isn't there? Those are difficult questions, but they are worth asking. And they are part of why this journey feels so important to me. I don't want to spend my life postponing. I want to experience it. I want to explore. I want to learn. I want to meet new people, taste new foods, see new places, watch sunrises I've never seen before, create memories with my husband while we are healthy enough to enjoy them. And if things don't go exactly according to plan, that's okay too. We have a backup plan. We've thought about that. Life rarely follows a perfect straight line, but I trust myself. I trust that we will figure things out. And maybe most importantly, I trust that life often unfolds in a way we never could have predicted. Sometimes the best chapters are the ones we didn't plan. Sometimes what feels uncertain today becomes the story we are grateful for tomorrow. And here we are, still working, still planning, still preparing, still riding bike, one step at a time. The dream isn't someday anymore. The dream is already happening. Every box we sell, every decision we make, every step forward, we're already living it. And honestly, that's a beautiful feeling. I don't know exactly where this journey will take us. I don't know every destination. I don't know every challenge we'll face. But I know this: I would rather move towards something that excites me than stay still because I'm afraid. I'd rather take a chance on a dream that spent years wondering, what if? And if you're watching this and there is something calling you, maybe not travel, maybe something completely different, I hope you'll listen. Not blindly, not recklessly, but honestly. Because sometimes that persistent dream isn't there by accident. Sometimes it's there because it's trying to lead you somewhere. And maybe the next chapter of your life is waiting too. Thank you for riding along with me today. The adventure is just getting started, and I can't wait to share more of it with you. Let's see where this road leads